Precision English for pricing. Clear assumptions that protect your budget. Welcome! In this micro lesson, we'll show how clear pricing assumptions protect your project and your budget. Assumptions set the rules behind the price, what's included, what isn't, and under what conditions the price holds. They prevent scope creep and disputes by making expectations explicit before work starts. When both sides know the boundaries, changes are easier to discuss and approve. Finally, assumptions make costs predictable and transparent. Clients see exactly what drives the number, and you avoid unpleasant surprises. Clear assumptions aren't paperwork. They're your safety rails for timeline, quality, and cash flow. Keep the tone clear, neutral, and testable. Write facts, not hopes or hype. Say what will happen under specific conditions, not what you wish would happen. Use measurable, time-bound wording so anyone can verify it later. If a reader can't check it, rewrite it. Avoid vague terms like normally, about, as needed, or industry standard. Replace them with numbers, dates, and explicit triggers. Your goal. If a stranger read the document 6 months later, they could still test every line and reach the same conclusion about price and scope. Use a simple, repeatable structure. Start with, "We assume," or "This quote assumes," to signal conditions. Follow with condition plus impact. State the scenario and the pricing consequence. Example: we assume client assets are provided by the 10th of October. Delays shift delivery accordingly. Then add a validation method or source, how you'll check it, or where the data comes from, such as time logs, signed approvals, system reports, or a contract clause. This three-part format makes each assumption readable, auditable, and easy to negotiate. Whenever possible, replace adjectives with numbers. Use 10 users instead of a few users. Specify units and ranges, GB, hours, km, requests per second, so effort and cost scale predictably. Include dates, frequencies, and thresholds. For example, backup runs daily at 2 o'clock. SLA 99.9% monthly. Alert at CPU greater than 80% for 5 minutes. Quantification turns opinions into testable conditions. If a number is uncertain, set a range or a cap, and state what happens if it's exceeded. Clarity today prevents arguments tomorrow. Here are crisp, testable scope assumptions. 1. Client provides final copy by the 10th of October. Impact. Late copy shifts milestones by the same number of days. Validation. Email timestamp. 2. Max 12 product SKUs at launch. Impact. Additional SKUs require a requote. Validation. SKU list at content freeze. 3. Data delivered in CSV. UTF-8, encoded. Impact. Other formats add conversion hours at the stated rate. Validation. Sample file before kickoff. Each example states condition, impact, and how to verify it. No ambiguity. Time and resource lines should be explicit. 1. Includes 20 hours of design, extra build. Impact. Hours beyond 20 are charged at the agreed hourly rate. Validation. Timesheets. 2. 2 review rounds within 5 business days. Impact. Further rounds or slower responses extend schedule and cost. Validation. Approval dates and email. 3. Delivery 15 working days after approval. Impact. The clock starts on written approval, not verbal feedback. Validation. Signed milestone acceptance. These statements keep timelines realistic and budgets under control. State money rules plainly. 1. Price excludes VAT and customs. Impact: taxes and duties are added to the invoice. 2. Foreign exchange fixed at 1 United States dollar equals 90 euro cents. Impact: deviations beyond this rate trigger a price adjustment or a hedge per agreement. Source: bank rate on quote date. 3. Changes require written approval and requote. Impact: no work proceeds on changed scope without a signed change order. These lines make cash impacts predictable and stop silent scope drift. Before sending, group assumptions by theme: scope, time, cost, quality, and dependencies, so readers find answers fast. Cross-check for conflicts and gaps. Align dates, totals, and definitions across sections. If two lines disagree, rewrite them. Then highlight high-risk items and client actions. For example, tight third-party dependencies, hard deadlines, or unclear data ownership. Add clear next steps, such as, quote, client to confirm integration endpoint by the 5th of November. A tidy, risk-aware assumptions list reduces friction and speeds up approvals.